I can't explain it, man. I can't explain it. I
God.
hated this song.
Yeah, you hated it. We destroyed this song.
And I listened to it over and over so that I could mock it more efficiently, right?
Yes.
And then it got me.
But when did it get you?
You know what it's like? It's like that guy I liked last year that was ridiculous. It's essentially that guy where I was like, this is a joke that I'm even going to entertain this, but why not have some fun with it? And then it's an earworm, and it gets in, and I love it now.
And you're gonna hate it though, I bet, in a month.
Well, based on the thing I just compared it to,
that's what I'm saying.
I will.
You're gonna despise this song.
No.
You're gonna look at the song, see if it checks your Instagram story.
Our talk yesterday about dating and stuff really, it set me off on a good note, actually. We went to lunch afterwards with Nate Craig and Ian Fidance. Brendan, to fill you in, I just was venting about, I don't even know what I was venting about. Like hooking up. I'm just confused by all of it. I want to have sex with people, but also then I fall for them and then I risk getting hurt. And then even if I don't have sex with someone, you get to know someone so that you can have sex with someone, and then you end up liking that person. And then you can't have sex with them because you like them too much and they're going to hurt you too. And then you do something. Even if, I was saying yesterday, even if you blow someone because you're like, that's not that intimate. Yes, it is.
It's pretty intimate.
It is.
Sometimes more intimate, I would say.
Well, I think it's way grosser and harder to do and shows more effort on my part than just banging.
Yeah, for sure. I've never blown a dude, but
you can imagine, though. You've seen it happen.
Well, not only can I imagine, I got into an argument with this lady in the audience one time because I said I would be really good at sucking dick.
Oh.
And she was like, "You don't know. How would you know that?" And I was like, "Because I fucking know that. Because I know how to do it.
Yeah.
Because I know what it I would be very enthusiastic and rougher than you are. You're never rough enough."
Whoa! Let's hear that.
Like how rough?
Well, not
dear.
rough, but do you know what I mean? It's too light.
Brendan, I think you're onto something, but this is also the conundrum I face because I'm always saying guys ain't rough enough down there. But a lot of girls are like, I hate when I'm too sensitive. So everyone's different. But I know what you're saying, and I do think a lot of girls are too gentle because we just see you guys, if you get hit in the nuts, you're like, oh!
Right.
You're we just have been conditioned to think that anything a little too aggressive down there will deeply, deeply hurt you. And we hear, too much teeth. We start hearing rumors about teeth being a problem early on, before we even give a blowjob. And then by the time we do, we're like, I'm scared I'm going to scrape some teeth.
Yeah,
and that's one of the biggest fears.
Don't. I want to say to all the women out there, don't be afraid to put a little tooth into it. You
know
what I mean? Just a little.
Wow.
Just a little. Don't bite anything. Don't break the skin.
Which tooth, though? Not the incisors.
Not the incisors.
Never the incisors.
Never the incisors. But if you scrape a front tooth,
a little front will be fine, but don't bring the incisors into it.
You know what actually was perfect? I one time left in my Invisalign, and it still gave you the teeth. Yeah. It gave you the teeth, but it rounded out the ends so they weren't as sharp.
And your teeth were whiter at the end.
It doesn't make it white.
No, the cum does.
Oh. Yeah, it was a really thick batch.
Your teeth are so white and cloudy. That should be on the Invisalign box.
It really should.
You'll have straighter teeth and suck better dick.
I swear to God, I was on a subreddit, the sex subreddit, and a girl was like, hey, has anyone ever blown a guy with Invisalign? And it actually works really well. And I was like, girl, yes, 2 weeks ago. I've been saying this. It made me feel so seen.
Now, were you just in the moment and you had the Invisalign
I had them in, and I think we just
Did you forget
started.
that they were in?
I think I did. I think I forgot it was in or something like that. But once it was in, I was like, this is completely ideal. This is the best decision I ever made. And you should leave them in. You're supposed to leave them in 23 hours a day.
What about with headgear? Should you suck a dick with headgear on?
I never had that. But no, I think that would be...
No, there's sharp
very
parts
sharp
of
parts of the
head.
head.
Don't get in there with anything sharp. Headgear, braces, be a little careful.
What's the worst thing a girl can do down there?
I mean, bite your dick off?
Yeah,
It's
Lorena
not
Bobbitt.
But
we'll never do that, by the way. Even if we are, like, everyone always goes, if someone forces themselves on you, bite it. It's like, well, then you'll snap my neck in, like, 1 sec. Like, you are so vulnerable in that moment, but so are we. Your, like, neck is in our hands. So it's not really a threat. I'm sure it's happened.
I don't think there's anything too terrible you can do, like, other than, like, like there could be some painful stuff, like biting hard, like. But other than that, like, it's just there's just stuff that's just not good.
That is the thing.
There's nothing that's like, oh, this is fucking unbearable. It's just this is not. I'm not gonna come.
I'm sure it's a bad feeling, and I felt it similarly, where you just go, well, he's shown everything he can give, or she's done everything she can really do. She's used her whole toolbox, and none of this is going to get it done for me. And this is a problem that I'm either going to have to, like, what are you going to do? What do you do?
Yeah. What's nice is when someone comes up with something that you didn't even know you were into. Like, this girl that I've been seeing now just shoves her face, like, under my balls. Like, just buries her face, like, in my taint.
Like a beaver?
And it's like, I never knew to even ask for that. And this feels great. Like, this is really, like, while she has her hand. Is this I don't know what what's the level of what you can say on this show?
You can say anything on the show. I'm just worried about her.
No, I won't say her name, but.
No, I'm worried about her doing this.
Oh.
The breathing.
Well, I don't know where she learned it. Like, that's a little concerning where you're like, this is too professional.
And there's, someone liked this before, and you just happen to have the same.
Yeah.
You like the same kind of ball pressure. Is it kind of like a ball thing? Like, it's your balls
it's
on her face?
Your balls are getting pressure, and your taint is getting, it's like a weird erogenous zone, which I didn't know about.
But where's your asshole in
very
comparison
close.
to her face?
Very
Where
close.
Is it, like, lingering near?
So it
like
would
a monocle?
I'd say it's no. No, chin. So she's
chinicle.
She's facing upwards.
Okay.
And so,
if you're laying down, let's say we're laying down.
We're laying down. Her face is upwards, upwards, and so she's just kind of like balls, balls on the eyes, mouth on the taint, asshole down here,
Chin.
and like,
got it.
Do I edge up a little bit to try and move the asshole? Yeah,
I think
do.
She's definitely testing the waters.
Sure.
She's willing to go that far. She's willing to go all the way.
Yeah.
Maybe not today, but on a special occasion.
No, any occasion.
Yeah, is she a filthy lady?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
She needs no occasion. She's a
God.
wonderful woman. Woman.
Will she spontaneously do that?
I don't like that.
You want to be ready.
What? Yes.
Oh, you don't like it at all?
I occasionally, but like for a guy, like a guy's asshole is like a mess. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel you.
Like I don't even have like a very hairy butt, but like my asshole's hairy. Like I gotta get, like I need preparation.
Yeah,
like I don't want you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to put you through that.
I know that's a lot of time, but why are ours better? Because we tend to shave them.
Yeah, and there's less hair. There's less hair anyway to start with.
Okay, hair, yeah.
There's even if they're not shaved, and they're just nicer. Like I don't know why, they just look nicer.
You guys really bang up your
the
food you eat. Like we tend to like watch what we eat a little bit more than guys maybe, and our.
Like I'm personally like doing okay at the moment, but every comedian I know, guy comedian, has like hemorrhoids or anal fissures. Like
Brendan, this show has enlightened me to the pains of men's assholes. I had no idea. I grew up like my dad didn't really suffer with it, and that was the only like guy I like was around. Like I didn't know.
He's not gonna probably tell you about it.
He would have. Like, we openly discussed.
Okay.
Like, I feel like I would have known if Dad was getting roids, But it's a thing that plagues nearly every man I know.
It's in my family history. My dad had a fissure. My grandma died of colon cancer.
23andMe?
My great grandma died of colon cancer. Yeah. The 23andMe is just a picture of an asshole. Yeah, it's throughout my whole family.
Yeah.
I think my great grandfather
could also stress be something that runs through your family, and maybe
for
not
sure.
just this.
Oh yeah, it's all connected there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we found out we're 100% Jew, like Ashkenazi, which is whatever it is. But yeah, no, my great grandma died of colon cancer. My dad had a fissure.
Fuck.
My little brother had polyps. I had polyps. Yeah, well, it's all messed up down there. So yeah, so like the girl the other night. The girl was blowing me and she rubbed my taint and I was like, oh my god, this is.
It feels good, right? That pressure feels great.
Yeah, it does. I don't know, something in there. I don't know if they're pushing to come out or I don't know what she's doing.
No, well, they're not doing that, but go ahead. Yeah, no, definitely not pushing the come out.
Oh, I thought that's like a button.
like when you
there's not
when
a
you
button.
Frost a cake with
yeah,
one
yeah,
of those
yeah,
things.
or like you're pushing on toothpaste and you're getting from the back.
Sometimes there's like a soap dispenser and you don't know what button makes it come out. You're kind of like, do I do this? Do I?
Yeah. I thought, that's what I thought it was. Like a push pop.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyways.
So she was pushing on your taint.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed it. And then I was like, do I want her to go lower? And then I was like, but no, I don't know if she'll ever talk to me again.
Oh, see, you guys are really thinking about the other person here.
Yeah. It's kind of like, I don't know.
I think we know the risk. I honestly think we know the risk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, just let her do it.
It's
let
like
her find
you
that
have
out
to
on her
go
own.
through like a forest and
But
find a monster.
Is a fear of yours that she's going to do it and then go, oh, God, oh, no,
She wouldn't do that at the time, but maybe later with her friends, she's going to be like, if I don't know what, that wasn't an asshole.
So is it a fear that she's going to ridicule your asshole or that it really is gross for her and you don't want her to like have to taste something that bad?
Oh, I don't think, I was just thinking about like a finger, like playing around with it. But I
and
don't
you
know
thought
about
that even
eating
her finger,
it would be a
she
whole
would be
nother.
like, she would be horrified?
I think I'd be just, I'd feel horrified, I think.
What is she going to feel, Andrew?
I don't know. Should we show my butthole on camera?
No.
Okay.
No.
For me, it's like...
Shut that down right away. I don't even want it described, let alone you said...
You asked what was wrong with it.
I mean, like,
it
I
has
just
a
don't
speed bag on there.
Oh, yeah.
And then because of the surgery, there's not really a hole anymore. It's a hole.
Wait, what is it?
I don't know, really. I haven't looked at it.
Wait, there's no hole. I don't understand.
You gotta like take
Brendan,
a mirror, like
I guess I do have to do that.
Like women in the 70s looked at their vaginas for the first time, just crouched down.
And I'll write it down. I'll write down exactly what I see, and then I'll tell you.
Okay.
But from what I feel, there's the speed bag, and then there's the.
But if there's no hole, how does something come out?
So there's a crevice.
What do you think a hole is, man?
Huh?
What do you think a hole is?
Okay. So you know how like a volcano, there's a hole.
Yes.
Okay. And it's, you know, a Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
Is like a shape kind of crevice.
That's what you have.
I think I have more of a canyon than a cano.
So a crevice connotates that it's rather small. You're saying you're
no,
comparing it to
it's a wide crevice.
So it's a canyon.
It's a canyon. I have a canyon asshole.
Nikki, not a canyon. The world's largest canyon.
Yes, the grandest canyon of them all.
The biggest canyon there's ever been is Andrew's asshole.
Not Nick
The
Cannon.
most breathtaking thing you could ever compare your asshole to, by the way. Like, literally, is it one of the 7 wonders of the world? It should be, if it isn't.
It's the 8th. For sure.
Oh my God.
Maybe I shouldn't worry about it. People love the Grand Canyon.
One of America's greatest treasures.
Helicopters have crashed in it.
You can take mule rides up and down Andrew's asshole.
Yeah.
So if you fall into it, taking a picture. Don't even get near it taking a picture.
Look, people don't know how it exists.
So how does stuff just come out if it's an open canyon?
No, it's a canyon that closes too.
Oh, but
not completely.
But it's bigger than it would be if it were like.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, people should stay away from that.
Yeah, because
sure.
I don't know if she'll. It's like a black hole. She could be. Yeah, she could be into another dimension.
Make it worse.
She could disappear. She could disappear. It could suck her in. And then she's inside my body, and who knows what's in there.
She could get hit by Evel Knievel, who's jumping over it on a motorcycle.
Yeah, that. We should set that up.
Oh
one of those little skateboards, the finger skateboards. You jump over my crevice of an asshole with the little finger skateboards.
Oh my
Remember
God.
those things?
Yeah. Oh, those are so cool.
Yeah,
I watch
so
videos
badass.
sometimes of people like ice skating with their fingers, and I'll like be mesmerized.
The fingers are pretty interesting. You know what? You know how like people dance, like the Jewwalkies or whatever. What are they?
The Jabberwockies.
Yeah, the Jewwalkies.
The Jewwalkies are just a way worse version.
the Jewwalkie talkies.
Just
The
have
worst dance troupe ever.
Yeah, just have a guy up on a chair.
Just an old Jewish man with a walker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
just yarmulkes covering their face with eyes cut out like the Jabberwockies.
Yeah, that'd be great. The Jewwalkies.
That's the worst dance crew ever. The Jewwalkies. They've been training together.
But anyway, the Jabberwockies, they'll start off with their hands, and it's like insane. But you forget about the fingers and how much it can.
Well, it's all like, shadow puppets and stuff. You can make things happen. It's pretty cool.
Did you ever do this face? Remember that?
Yeah, that little frog face.
Hey, that's a good one.
What's up?
Yeah, you did the thing the other day where we like went like that, and then
Brendan has a great bit about that.
Really? What's your bit about it?
It's weird to run a bit, I guess, but
it's just say it like
it's how
say it normally.
How like, did you have that kid in elementary school who'd put his hands like this, and you'd slide your hands into his hands, and then he'd be like, and that's what a lady's vagina looks like. Yeah. And then you grew up, and you saw a lady's vagina for the first time, and you're just like, man, this kid fucking nailed it. Like, that is a dead ringer. And then some other kid is doing like, this is the church, this is the steeple, open it up, here's all the people. And it's like, dude, James is doing pussies by the monkey bars.
By the monkey bars.
Yes.
Yeah, that was like a really accurate and freakish thing, that thing.
Yeah.
You're kind of right.
It was always the bad kid with bad parents that showed you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder when the first time I saw that was. I think it was probably like before I ever even looked at my vagina I was seeing that. So I probably saw that before I saw vaginas too.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you would think that'd be the order.
Yeah. I really didn't ever, I feel like when you're a little girl, you're just taught, don't really look at, that's a place that don't let people touch it. If it gets weird, and then you're just like, I'm not even going to touch it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to pretend that
it's not part of you.
It stings when I wash it sometimes. That's always, I remember it was just like, my vagina stings. Like, it was the only thing I knew about vaginas is that when you have to wash your vagina, when you take a bath, it stings. When you're a little girl, does that resonate with you at all? Yeah, with soap. And now it doesn't sting anymore. I'm like, what kind of tolerance have I built up? Or am I not using the right soap?
When do you realize that it feels good to keep cleaning?
When 32. Honestly, I did not masturbate until I was
till late,
30.
Right? That's so weird.
I would play with my vagina, but I'd just be like, well, I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. I just didn't care.
It's so interesting because that's not that uncommon to hear from women. It's certainly far from the first woman that I've heard say that.
Yeah.
And I've never heard a single boy that was like, I was jerking off before I could come. Every guy is I started jerking off when I was 8. Nothing came out, but I had to start.
Yeah.
Every guy. There's never been a guy who's like, I didn't jerk off till I was 27. No such thing.
I remember the first guy that came, and we were like, whoa, Rob came. Everyone was like, gotta go check out Rob. He's coming.
I thought it was embarrassing to jerk off until college, and then everyone's like, yeah, he's jerking off.
No, this was 13, 14. And then Rob was like,
jerking off is the most embarrassing thing you could be caught doing.
Rob tried to suck his own dick. And he's like, dude, bro, can you help me? And so me and my buddy
pushed
his legs like a chicken bone. And we're trying. Come on,
and he's naked?
He's naked, and he's like, "Come on."
And he's a hard on.
And he's trying to blow himself. And,
Andrew, what?
There's so many moments from your life and there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
That are just borderline gay.
Yeah.
And there's and like I said, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But story after story, I hear from you where it's like, oh, you were just helping a man suck his own dick.
Yeah, helping.
Helping.
There's a difference there. I wasn't sucking. I was helping. And so we're pushing his chicken bone, and he's like, come on, bros.
How old?
Huh?
How old?
32. No. We were like 13 probably. 12, 13. And so we're both pushing.
If it got to that, you wonder what else they had done.
Because
you don't start there.
Yeah, no.
And you don't stop there.
Well, I remember.
Because once he couldn't suck his own dick, who do you think was going to finish the job?
Somebody sucking this dick.
Help.
The counselor. The counselor came in.
Yeah, the hell.
So then, the help. The people that working at the factory.
All right, boys. It turns out I'm going to need a little more help than I thought.
Oh, would it help if I put my mouth on your dick to help you get to your dick?
You guys, you know what? I just decided I'd really like you to be my best man when I get married. Will you?
Yeah, so that guy, but then he ended up having like shit stains, I remember, and everyone was like, "Oh God!" And then we stopped and like ran out.
Because he had shit stains in his underwear.
Yeah.
All of you had shit stains in your underwear as you were openly mocking him for his.
Well, boxers we get darker boxers as we get older. We smarten up.
Yeah.
I stopped having shit stains.
I mean,
I think I just learned to take
your
care of
girlfriend's
myself.
eating your ass.
No, I just think when I was like 24, I learned to take care of myself, like to properly wipe my ass.
I mean, what do you guys do with white underwear? Like, it looks cute, but I'm like, there's too much going on down there. That there could be some, like, I can't.
A murder scene.
Like, if I hook up and, not that a guy would ever even care. Guys are so disgusting. They don't care. Like, if you had like I don't have shit stains, like, unless I shit my pants and then I'm not going to hook up that night. But like, there's discharge happening, right? And sometimes you're just like, but then if you're wearing black underwear, then it stands out even more. What do?
You got to go with off beige.
No underwear. It all goes on your jeans. I don't understand girls that wear no underwear because I'm like, then you have to wash your jeans all the time because your jeans are your underwear now. And they smell like your
Also,
vagina.
you have denim just rubbing on your vagina.
It feels great.
Oh, it does?
It can.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't feel like it's. You still want a little something, but it can feel fine, I guess.
I don't know. We don't wear really.
Well,
you don't wear tighty whities
attention?
anymore.
I mean, like, I know this is different for every guy, but like, do you care about cute underwear?
No, but I do care about fucking ugly underwear. Like, cute underwear is not a like thing. Like, I'm not. It's hot. Like, it's nice, but it's not like a necessity.
Right.
But if someone has like some real busted like laundry day, like worst of the worst,
Yeah.
I'm still going to be interested in them if I like them, but I'm kind of a little slightly turned off by the underwear.
Yes, I agree. I try to get those off stat.
Yeah.
Like where you toss them with your foot so that and you can get them on the way to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And hide them in your coat.
Well,
So
usually it's kind of dark,
And it's dark
when you're
yes.
hooking up.
Yes.
But if you've dated someone for a while and they come in with some lingerie or something, it's kind of hot. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
Like, yeah, and it's like an unveiling kind of thing.
Yeah, that can be
But
good.
usually when you're just hooking up, it's not like,
It's like
you
you're not
don't
really
go,
paying
oh my
attention."
God, they're strawberries or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, no one wears strawberries.
Strawberries?
It sounds like you're hugging with children.
Yeah, Andrew.
A little concerned. Strawberries.
You know, there's jump ropes on
Yeah.
hopscotch, you know?
Hopscotch.
No, I'm just
Oh my
fucking-
God, it's Paw Patrol. This is so hot.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I do like that. What I like that's come back in style is like the classic like Calvin Klein with the band
so
with
cute.
the band
yeah,
and then
that's
the
hot.
band
God.
on the bra. Like that's hot. I think
so
that's
hot.
super
we
hot.
all agree that that's hot.
Yeah, that's come back is a huge
Yeah,
plus.
I definitely think that that's cute. And you feel cuter when you wear that stuff. I don't know. I just like don't even. But sometimes one time I was wearing Spanx because I was trying to lose weight. And like I find that if you wear Spanx that like make you like suck you in so much, you literally are sick because you can't eat because it's like a corset. That's why it honestly gets. First of all, I recommend if you're trying to lose like 10 pounds, and I don't ever do these diet tips. You know that, girls. But like wearing a double spank and making yourself wear it, first of all, you look better, so you can see the potential of you get confidence by looking at yourself like a little bit thinner because you're being sucked in, And then also, it's hard to eat a lot because you get so stuffed. And I know that's not a good thing.
Do you unbutton a button?
Yeah,
like
it's
a
like
Spanx?
the thing.
Can
No, you
oh.
can't. So you're just either uncomfortable and you learn the hard way. But
you keep rolling it down a
one
little
time
bit.
I was at an open mic at the Funny Bone, and afterwards I was like, oh my God. And I was wearing my like double Spanx to feel good about myself. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to hook up with this guy. And so I went I was like, before we leave, I had to go to the bathroom, and I like took off my Spanx, and I emerged like a different looking person for sure. Like, I'm sure he was like, not sure I want to go. But I hid them in the bathroom so I could go back the next day and get them. Because I knew I was going to be up at the club. But I like hid them in in the stall.
Where in the stall?
Like behind, I think I put it in
Behind
one of
the
the
toilet?
wrappers for the feminine products. Like it had a little wrapper, and then I maybe stuck it in the bin.
Were they there the next day?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. But I just remember being like, this isn't, because that is so embarrassing to hook up with Spanx.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that where the girl's like pulling and needs help? I mean, they're ridiculous.
Are they really that tight?
Oh, they're so tight,
Wow.
dude. They're so tight. And it feels, you look great. It smooths everything. I mean, they're men's Spanx. You should just try them on one time because you're like, oh my God.
Do you feel though constantly like getting like a boa constrictors around you? Like, does it feel uncomfortable?
No, you get used to it. I hurt myself so bad at the MTV Movie Awards in 2012 whenever we went for Nikki and Sarah, because I had a thong one on. It was Spanx and then a thong, and the Spanx were supposed to stay down here, but they just kept riding up. So they were up here pulling, just flossing me. It was the worst pain I've ever been in. And I was at the coolest event. Like Zac Efron, the guy I'm like in love with, is like, I remember he was like 7 feet from me, and I'm like, I was crying because my vagina was like, I was like, I'm probably bleeding. And I remember at one point reaching down and having to like hook my finger and just pull it, and it wouldn't. And I snapped it. It hurt so bad. It was the worst night of my life because of Spanx. But girls, if you're looking to lose a little weight,
and
actually
bleed
don't.
it from your vagina.
But ladies,
Spanx, dude.
Fuck Spanx, dude.
Fuck Spanx. They suck. Actually, but just try them once. They're kind of fun. They're like fake eyelashes. They just like add a little pop. You erasing your entire Instagram enraged me in a way that I think is healthy. And I needed to make you feel terrible about that.
But I didn't feel terrible about it.
I need to get you to a place where
Why
you
do you want me to feel terrible about it?
Because I don't want you to do that again to yourself. It was so destructive. Brendan, did you know this? That
No.
he only has 11 posts
No,
up?
I have 16 now.
Okay, because you added 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so
what
he wiped his whole Instagram clean one night in a panic.
About what?
But it's just Instagram. Who
But
cares?
what was your pen? Yeah,
It's
I mean, it
all
doesn't.
you have.
But is it all I have? I have more than that.
no.
What do you have?
I have me. I have myself. I have talent.
But I mean, like the industry looking
Okay,
at like
but
your.
the industry doesn't ever look at me.
No, listen.
Yes, they do.
Don't fucking having yourself and talent. That's all I have. It's nothing. Nothing gets you nothing.
Why? You're
Zero.
doing Go Bananas.
Yeah, exactly. I'm doing shit. So you with your Instagram following, that's a thing.
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
Yeah, and I'm not
that's like a currency.
But he took down all the posts that like did really well. Like it was
No, I
really
did not
bizarre.
all of them did very well. I've left up a lot. I left up good ones that I thought were funny. And I'm giving people.
Who was giving you shit about the modeling ones? What is this?
Oh, I don't know. The people. I put up a picture next to like a girl model, and it got a ton of likes. And then
Like doing what she did.
Yeah,
in the picture.
doing what she
like
did.
your
And
thing.
then I had no idea that this woman existed, this Celeste Barber girl.
Oh yeah.
No idea she existed.
I
just thought
discovered her.
I literally thought just doing a side by side was funny.
A lot of people do them.
Yeah, but I never even like saw like other people really doing like like that. I really didn't, and I was just like, oh. You know, the first one was like Mara. She was like by her bike trying to look sexy, who was a co-host of mine. And I was like, I need to mock her. Or she's showing her ass. I should show my ass.
Yeah, and then everyone called you a hack and said
and
you
then
stole
people
it
are
from
like
Celeste
sending
Barber.
me that Celeste Barber does this. I was like, okay, like who the fuck is that? Like people have
cares?
millions of followers.
And I think that was a helpful conversation we had because he was like, people get in your head sometimes.
Yeah,
the
for
wrong
sure.
people, and he called me, and I was just like, I don't give a fuck. Who cares? Like,
Yeah, who cares? Yeah.
And
Who
you said
cares?
that
Like,
too. I mean, I
if
take
you're-
your advice like to heart, because you were the one that said also, like Nikki said the same thing. She was just like, so many fucking people do this.
You know how many people do that? Like, if you're stealing a joke, it's one thing. If you're doing a same picture style, like when somebody owns a style of picture, like it's ridiculous. And also, who gives a fuck?
I'm with you on that. Honestly, the Instagram thing, I just was like, I kind of wanted to start fresh.
What's your new vibe on Instagram? Like, what's your new, like, you lost Puddle Boy, you lost the model comparisons, you're not doing as many, posts. Sad posts about your anxiety.
Yeah.
Like, you wiped those.
Yeah.
What's your new thing? Like, what do you like to post now?
I want to post,
what do you want to be?
It would be funny to play with, like, positivity. And, like, I think it's funny to play with motivational speaking and, like, giving people...
You're into that now.
That's good, yeah. Stop stealing from Celeste, start stealing from Brody Stevens. Good, smart. Smart move.
Look, you tried to steal from Brody Stevens with a noose around your neck, you fucking loser.
You stole Bourdain's outfit?
Yeah. He stole Bourdain's killing.
Yeah, and then...
That's going to be confusing for the people that didn't listen last time I was on.
Oh, yeah. Brendan tried to kill himself, guys. And we got to go to break. Thank you so much for watching that clip that you just watched. Did you enjoy it? I hope you did. If you did, thumbs up it. Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you just keep watching more videos? Let them play. Share with your friends. Go share on your Instagram story. Go just have a great day.